What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys, and in this video I'm going to do a fun review for you guys and review a horror movie. And it's one of the recent horror movies that came out actually this year on DVD. And there's two editions. You can get the standard DVD, and then they have this really cool special edition, really cool edition of the film, and you can get the DVD and VHS in it. And, I thought, why not review this, spread the word about this movie if you guys haven't heard about it, and if you love your slasher films, especially from the 80s, you definitely want to check this one out. I absolutely love it. I just actually watched it for the third time, and it is so much fun. My good friend, and he's on YouTube, Doug Lander, introduced this movie to me about a month and a half ago, and I fell in love with it the first time I saw it. And then I recently bought it maybe about a month ago, and I realized I had not reviewed the movie. I did show it in my DVD update about a month ago, but reviewing it, I had not reviewed it, and I thought, why not review it, spread the word to you guys, and again, if you love your 80s slasher films, but if you just love slasher films all around, check it out. It's one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best modern slasher films out there. And the movie is The Sleeper, and this is directed by and written, and I think he produced it and edited the movie, Justin Russell. And this is an independent slasher film, and it's a modern one, but it is a throwback to especially the 80s slasher films, but also has a feel of Black Christmas, especially with the setting. And The Sleeper is, the basic plot is about this college girl, she's a sophomore, named Amy, and she's getting tired of living in her dorm, so she decides she's going to pledge to the sorority. And so her friend and her, she drags her friend to the sorority party. They go out, they have fun, but then after that, there's this crazy killer out there. He has these weird eyes, and he's going around and killing these sorority girls. So it is a slasher film. You've seen it before, but, as for a modern slasher film, I absolutely loved it, and I think, if you love your modern slasher films, if you love your 80s slasher films, and if you love independent horror, check it out. I just had to talk about this real quick because I absolutely love it. The killer himself is one of the best killers I've seen in quite a long time. In my opinion, he's up there with, like, Chrome Skull, Victor Crowley. But I like the killer because he's very, it's not like, Victor Crowley where he's a monster. It's not like Chrome Skull where he has a metal mask. This is just like an average guy. You don't know who he is. The one thing that really stands out with him is his eyes. Like when you watch the movie, he has some really crazy eyes. He has a really interesting weapon. He has a hammer that he kills a lot of his victims with, and he also, chops some heads off. He pokes some eyes out. There's this one moment where there's this sorority girl, and she's, basically trapped in the locker room with him, and he uses his fingers and he, like, pokes her eyes out and smashes her face. I mean, it's a really, really cool and interesting kill. And just a very fun movie. Practical, effects, which is awesome. Practical kills. And I just love it all around. The characters are great in my opinion. You got your fun characters. You got fun dancing at this, disco kind of dance club, which I love. It's my favorite scene. And just all around, if you want some fun kills, fun characters, fun scenes, a really fun killer, then definitely check it out. And when you watch the film, you're going to see, a lot of, homage to some of the 80s and, like I said, Black Christmas. You're going to see homage with Black Christmas because of the setting. Like, when I watched this movie the first time, I automatically thought of the setting in Black Christmas. It's snowing out, the buildings are really old, I mean, it just looks great. I love it. And then, what else was I gonna say? If you love films like Prom Night, the killer kind of has the same type of voice like in Prom Night. The whisper, calling the victims before he kills them. I mean, it's great. So check out The Sleeper if you love, modern slasher films, if you love independent horror films, but especially if you love your 80s and your old school slasher films, because this really does a good job in my opinion, and it's a film that you should check out if you love any of those. So I wanted to review this real quick. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. Justin Russell, if you watch this, you know, I love the film. I thought it was awesome. And, you know, I'm definitely going to check out your other work. I want to check out your previous work, and I'm looking forward to your future films, because this was great. And again, guys, you know, pick it up if you can. You know, you can get it on DVD on Amazon, but they also have a really cool edition where you have the DVD and the VHS combo. And I love the cover of that, you know, cover or that artwork. So, but The Sleeper, I thought it'd be fun to review. I will say, special features, you get 2 theatrical trailers. You get a really fun 80s type trailer, which is great. You got director's commentary, you got Shooting a Nightmare in 13 Days. It's an hour-long featurette on the making of The Sleeper. Joe Bob Briggs, Drive-In Total, which he is actually in the movie. He makes an appearance at the end of the film. And a Lost trailer series, Don't Go in the Attic, which, from what I've heard, Justin Russell made. So it's like a trailer that you see in the special features that he made, and you actually see a poster a couple times in the movie of, you know, Don't Go in the Attic. So check out The Sleeper if you haven't. I highly, highly, highly recommend this movie. I love it, and again, I've watched it 3 times, and it's just so much fun. If you watch, like, The Dorm That Dripped Blood one night, you know, The House on Sorority Row, Black Christmas, or any of your favorite 80s or old school slasher films, you know, if you get this, watch The Sleeper on that same night. Like, if you watch The Dorm That Dripped Blood, then afterwards pop on The Sleeper, because, you know, for me, I freaking loved it. So that is just going to be a quick, you know, fun review for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't see me in about 2 weeks, if I don't make another video after this, it's because I'm going on vacation. I have to go to my sister's graduation, and so if you guys don't see any videos after this, that's the reason why. I leave Wednesday, so I'll try to do another review. I think I'm actually going to do a book review on a really cool book that I got in, and if you love the series, you know, again, like this movie, I highly recommend picking up the book. So I'll try to review that before I leave, but if I don't see you guys in about 2 weeks, or for about 2 weeks, I'll definitely see you guys in the beginning of June. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys are having a good day or night. As always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. Go check out The Sleeper, and go eat some Skittles.